Martha here again. Welcome to another episode of Doing Things Through YouTube with Martha. I don't know, I need to come up with a better title. Anyways, today I'm going to demo how to make some super duper easy peanut butter cookies. Literally 3 ingredients, which I will show you in a second. As always, I will probably have some special guests along the way, and that's that. So here we go. I did put a warning in my little title thing, intro that pops up that this video will contain nuts because we're using peanut butter. If you are allergic to nuts, please don't try to eat the video. Also, you can use wild butter in place of the peanut butter in this recipe. Today, here's guest number 1. This is Rory. This is the dog that was loud and barky in the last video. Hello, Rory. You're a good boy. And Jazzy, who will likely jump on me while I am attempting to cook things. That's my Jazzy. So here we go. This is literally everything you are going to need to make these cookies. Let's see what we have here. We have a baking sheet. It's a cookie sheet, baking sheet, whatever you want to call it. The recipe. I'm going to post a picture of the recipe with the link to make sure you can see it. I'm not great at videos, so I'm not sure how that's going to go. I have a bowl to mix the ingredients. I've got my Kraft PB, smooth, creamy. I usually use all natural peanut butter for myself, but let's face it, the Kraft tastes way better in cookies, so I'm going to use that. But like I said, any kind of peanut butter, no name, President's Choice, Jif, wild butter, whatever you want to use will work. I have here my baking blend from Truvia. It is stevia, but you can use regular sugar if you would like. I don't own regular sugar, so I'm using what I have. 1 egg. 1 little egg. You're gonna make the best cookies ever, Mr. Egg. Some measuring cups, sorry. You really only need 1 cup and half a cup. These are all attached together, so that. And if you're using a sugar substitute, usually you use half of what they call for sugar, so I'm going to use a 1/4 cup of sugar. Cat hair, always. A fork to whisk up my egg with, and spoon to mix everything with. We're also have an oven that I'm going to bake the cookies in. That's all I need. So, here we go. Bear with me because I'm filming and baking today. This is going to be quite the adventure. So, go to a recipe. You see the ingredients: 1 cup smooth Kraft peanut butter, half a cup of white sugar or sugar substitute, and 1 egg. We got all that. It says it takes 10 minutes to put together and 20 minutes to cook. I would say it takes 3 to 5 minutes to put together, depending on how easily you can find your baking supplies, and 20 minutes to cook. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4 steps for this recipe. Super easy. First one says heat oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit, which is gonna do. So sorry for my finger in the way. Here we go. So I press bake, and then that's too high. I don't understand the numbers, but apparently 325. That's how my oven works. Yours might be different. You may have a dial. You may have a fancier oven. I'm not sure. 325. That's what you're looking for. All right. First step done. All right. Number 2. Here we go. Sorry for the glare. Didn't realize that would happen. Mix ingredients with large spoon until well blended. Pretty easy, right? All right. So I have my large spoon, and I also have my fork. I like the fork just to make sure the egg gets all mixed in there. Right. So we're gonna do this. Put you guys down for a minute. So here's my watch Martha attempt to crack an egg without dropping the whole egg in. It's gonna not work very well. Here we go. Okay. And half of it went in. That's cool. You guys know how to crack an egg. Just crack it into a bowl, and then it looks like that. I already kind of mashed it up a little bit by breaking it and throwing eggshell into it. Here you go, I got the eggshell out. Just mix it up, make sure it's all scrambled. Wow, this is why I am not a real chef. Alright, so there's that. Got my Kraft Smooth Creamy Peanut Butter. Look at how happy these guys are. They're like, yeah, we're gonna be eating cookies. One thing I forgot is you might want a spoon to scoop your peanut butter out with. Literally, this is a 1 cup measuring cup. I'm gonna fill her up. Got a really nice camera angle going for you. Keeping it real, keeping it interesting, friends. Here we go. There's my 1 cup full of smooth peanut butter. It's delicious. It's gonna go in my bowl. And while I'm at it here, I'm gonna take my oh my gosh, Truvia baking blend here, which is a sugar-free stevia baking blend. And the recipe says that you need half a cup of white sugar, but with most sugar substitutes, you will use half of that amount. If you're using a sugar substitute, you can check on the back of the bag or the box, and it will tell you how much to use. So, alright, so that's that. Let's see, hopefully these are good angles for you guys. I'm sorry. This is really, I need to hire some staff clearly for my famous videos here. Okay. This was also a really bad idea because all these measuring cups are attached to each other, so when I dump one thing in, it's gonna like, alright. So here we go. We got my Truvia, my sugar substitute, or sugar going in, and I'm gonna have to probably scoop my peanut butter when it's going in there. Please hold. If you have a doggy, and your doggy loves peanut butter, you can let them lick this off, as long as your peanut butter doesn't have xylitol in it. This one does not. So I'm gonna give a spoon to my puppy. Nom nom nom. Oh yeah. My bowl. Oh, it smells really good. It just smells like a whole bunch of peanut butter right now. So this is the part where you definitely don't want to eat this video if you have peanut allergies. I've got my fork in here. Just gonna make sure it blends a little bit. And then looks ew. I don't know how people do these cooking videos. Alright, so we're mixing. We are mixing. You can sing a little song if you want. Do a dance while you mix, you know, all that fun stuff. When you're done mixing, it's gonna look remarkably like a bowl full of peanut butter. Peanut butter will be a little thicker feeling because of all the other ingredients. That's what it looks like. That's the cookie dough. That's done. Alright, this is a long video. I apologize. So, we just finished step 3. Nope, we just finished steps 2, which was mix all ingredients with a large spoon until well blended. Step 3, roll into 24 balls placed 1 inches apart on baking sheets. Flatten with a fork. That beep just means that my oven is now ready for my cookies. So that's good. Alright friends, so as predicted, I only made 12. But if you made 24, good for you. Yay! 12 to 24, you know, it's a rough guess. So there's a dozen cookies here instead of 2 dozen. I'm going to show you how to flatten these bad boys. I've already washed my hands again. Follow the peanut butter goodness. I should have just licked them off, but that's another story. So here we go. Here's a fork. Here's a cookie. Done. Done. Now the key to this recipe is to make that noise. If you don't make the noise, your cookies aren't going to be as good. So my cookies are ready to go. Literally 3 ingredients, 1 recipe, here we go. So the last thing, it says bake 20 minutes or until lightly brown. Cool 5 minutes on a baking sheet. Transfer to wire racks and cool completely. If you don't have a wire rack, just make sure you put them on a plate. The reason why recipes tell you to take cookies off of baking sheets after 5 minutes or so is because they'll continue to bake and then the bottoms get really hard. These cookies come out feeling a little bit soft, and then when after they sit for 5 minutes, that's when they harden up a bit. They're still always going to be a little bit chewy. Delicious cookies, and I'm going to put them in the oven for 20 minutes. In 20 minutes we'll come back and I'll show you the finished results, and I'll probably eat some of them. Alright, see you in 20. I got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a love and I know that it's all mine. Oh. Unique New York. Unique New York. Unique New York. Unique New York. Just like to show you, there are 10 minutes left on my cookies. Halfway through, just gonna do a little peek, make sure they're not burning. Woo, fogging on my camera. They look fantastic. If you have smell-o-vision, you would know that they smell great too. Thank you, a secret plan. Alright friends, so timer's gonna go off in a minute or so here for my cookies. I have been checking on them. I forgot to mention everybody's oven is a little bit different, so you just want to check and make sure that they're not burning. You'll be able to tell just by the smell probably, but also if the tops are turning black, you might want to pull them out and go back in time and maybe pull them out a little bit sooner. So maybe around the 15-minute mark, just start checking every 2 minutes or so to make sure you're not ruining your wonderful cookies. I've got everything I need here to take them out of the oven. My really fancy dirty oven mitts, well loved. A spatula for when I take them off the plate. My wire rack. I also have a plate. Like I said, if you don't have a wire rack, you can just throw them onto a plate after the 5 minutes. And it will cool better that way and the bottoms won't cook. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Cookie time! I'm setting them here. Bam! Ooh, just knock everything over. Alright, now they have to sit here for 5 minutes before they go here, and then they go to my plate, and then they go to my belly. Alright. I got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a dog and he barks at me all the time. Whoa. Okay, it's been 5 minutes, so these bad boys are ready to come off the tray. There we go. That's it. This is a good time to also make sure that you have turned your stove or your oven, whatever you want to call it, off. I did right after the cookies came out, but I forgot to show you. So make sure it is off and it's no longer baking the nothingness. Alright, so we've got them on the sheet there. Conveniently, made myself a cup of fantastical Earl Grey cream tea from the International House of Tea, my favorite tea store, to go with my delicious cookies. So, I hope you enjoyed. Super simple recipe. Oh, creamy. Have an awesome day, guys.